trains here. A huge shout out to the over 1,000 subscribers that are joining us on this journey. I had no idea that just posting videos of my train layout and me working on the trains would build up this much momentum. I really hope that I can continue moving forward and creating wonderful content for people as I showcase my slowly growing train collection. What I have here is my great-grandfather's American Flyer O-gauge Burlington Zephyr 9900, so 9900. It has the American Flyer on the front, and it has the Burlington Zephyr information here on the back. This, when I first got it, the motor was gone, but you notice there's a Marx motor in there. So in this video, I want to showcase how we were able to take a Marx motor and get this almost this 90, almost 100-year-old toy train moving on its own power. So let's get into it. So we're on the floor of our basement carpeting because the workbench is outside in the garage where it's cold. So here's the E-unit that you would want to use with the Flyer. You want the clip in the front so that the headlamp can connect to it. You also need the top with a bolt sticking out so that you can actually connect it to the top of the engine, because what Flyer did is this rests on top and it kind of teeters from side to side and articulates really well. So to do that, one option that we went with is we grabbed a Marx diesel 6000, the orange one. When I bought it off of eBay, the seller indicated that it was not tested, which is fine because I had every intention of pulling the motor apart, cleaning it, and seeing if it'll actually work with that. So that's why I'm keeping the washer, I'm keeping the screw that connected the light bulb to the front, the washer, which allows it to pivot without a lot of resistance. And now I'm going to get into what I actually had to do with the top to get it to fit. So you'll see the original hole right there in the middle. When it didn't line up correctly with the underside of this. The engine was too far forward and it was just not turning, and it was actually too low. So I had to drill a hole, moving it forward a little bit. And I also, because I couldn't get a bolt through there, I put the shaft through there. I have a nut on the bottom to keep it in position, a nut on the top, and I wanted it to adjust it a little bit. So make sure I got the right height. So here is where I can then put the shell over it. I have a nut here, which will help hold it into place. And that's where the shell goes right over. The wire connects into here. And I cleaned this one up really well. So if you look at one of my other videos, you take the brushes out, you clean them, you take Q-tip and you clean the inside of there. I threw some oil into the shafts to help it work really well, because when I first got it, it didn't move at all. But once I started cleaning the motor, getting everything moved, getting all the gunk out of it, and just lubricating it again, I found that it was ready to work as well. And let me go ahead and put it back in there and show it off a little bit more. All right, the wire is connected there. This is going to go right into here and line up. The bulb I put in there, the socket is original. So now that we're on there, we're teetering a little bit. Yes, I'm on the carpet. I can hear people upset already. Yes, there's a chance that the carpet fiber will get into the motor. This is just for demonstrating here. So now that that's tight, the light bulb connects to there, the wheels stick out, and we are ready to go. Next stop is showing how we got the observation car at the end to running again. So there's a bunch of different variants. Some have the light, some don't have the light. Some have the light connected in here facing upright, others don't. The pickup was all mangled, and you'll notice that I have a piece of wood in there. So what I ended up doing is I took some popsicle sticks, I attached it to the popsicle stick, and kind of wedged it in there because I had to separate it from the body. So now the wire connected to the socket goes directly to the pickup here. The pickup is insulated because of the piece of wood, and the other side is power coming from the track, so that way we're not creating any shorts. This was definitely some trial and error. I definitely had to mess around with the pickup, try to get it to line up so that it would stay lit as it went around the track, but it wouldn't short. And this, it looks really cool once you get the light on. My unit, my cars here, they don't have lights in there. They just connect on there. Again, some had lights in here, some didn't. Some had a light in here, some didn't. Some were mechanical, in which case there were no lights. I've seen where people have put batteries in there, so the mechanicals have light. But there is a lot that we can do with some ingenuity. And again, I am keeping this in the box with everything, because if I do come across a Flyer motor, I'm definitely going to put it in there. Or if I happen to pick up another parts e-unit that has the shell connection on the top, so that we can get this one back up and running again. So let me get some track set up, and we'll get this old train running again. Track is tested and ready for our Zephyr. My trusted Lionel 10 3390 watt, ready to get this Marx Flyer ready to go. Using a little bit of power, and here we go. What? He's moving. We have a bit of a problem here. So on the tubular track around the tree, the back pickup was fine, but connecting it to this this track here, looks like I have to flip it around the other direction because it keeps getting stuck and catching on the railroad ties, which is fine. I'll have to flip that around and mess with it some more. It's one of those things where it worked on the tubular track, but that does not want to work on the fast track. So let's just back her up right here and get her running again. There's my backwards, and here we go. All right, I guess I need to clean the track, clean the engine, or a little camera shy, but let's get moving. Backwards. Here we go. And there you have it, American Flyer O gauge Burlington Zephyr on the track, up and running again with a donor motor from a Marx. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I am so thrilled that I have over 1,000 subscribers now, which means that I'm going to continue making fun content of my trains. Taking them apart, cleaning them, getting them back up and running again, and come spring, the HO train will come down and be ready to run. Thank you for making this channel what it is today. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to finish out this video just with different angles of this beautiful 90-plus-year-old train running on the track. Take care, and thanks for stopping by.